Here's a guy I'd like to put on a do not kill list. That's Julian Assange. Now, Assange has gotten some degree of adjudication and resolution in his case in Great Britain. Of course, Sweden wants to extradite him based on some sex charges, which he believes are nonsense. He says he had consensual sex with two people involved with WikiLeaks. And he believes that Sweden is drumming this up for the benefit of the United States of America, who, of course, thinks that Julian Assange is a great danger because he does something very, very dangerous in our democracy. He shares information that the government has with the people who the government is supposed to represent. Oh, my God! Actually giving it to the people, the masses? No, we're all supposed to protect the government information and keep it secret. Julian, you broke the rules. So, oh, look at that. Oh, coincidentally, right at the same time. What an unbelievable coincidence. There's two sex charges against you. In Sweden. Okay. So, unfortunately, Julian Assange lost the case in the Supreme Court in Great Britain, 5-2. Now, they are going to have a separate appeal. It's 14 days. It's unusual for that appeal to happen. The reason that it's happening is that his lawyers, Diana Rose, is saying, wait a minute. You need 14 days to consider to apply to reopen the case because what you made the decision based on was not argued in front of you pro or con in any way. It's the interpretation of the Vienna Convention on the laws of treaties. They said, if you're going to make the decision based on that, why didn't you let us make that argument in court, whether it made sense or not? So now the Supreme Court, to their credit, has said, okay, you do have this period of time in which to relitigate that particular issue, meaning that we will consider whether we will reopen the case on that issue. So it's a last-ditch appeal of sorts for Julian Assange, but obviously it doesn't look good because they already ruled 5-2, and they're likely to stick with their own ruling. And so it appears that Julian Assange will be extradited to Sweden. Now, if Sweden then somehow extradites him to the United States, well, that would be a massive issue. Now, the whole point here is Great Britain saying, hey, look, we're all part of the EU. It's a normal procedure. If we break the procedure for Julian Assange, then we're going to have massive issues for everybody else who's also going to want to break it. And, we got this thing worked out. We have a treaty between the two countries. And we gotta send him to Sweden for facing criminal charges, whether we think it's justified or not. And the British courts have not spoken to that issue at all, whether it's justified or not. So off he goes. Let's hope Sweden doesn't screw him. And let's hope that while he is traveling, etc., that we don't rendition him. And, I joke around about putting him on the do not kill list because God knows what list he's on. We know that the U.S. government wants him. They haven't actually done any judicial proceedings to that effect yet. On the other hand, that's never stopped them before. How many guys did we kidnap? Rendition. How many guys have we executed? Done a drone strike on a militant before without any judicial proceedings. So, look, I'm not saying they're going to do that with Assange. He's far too high profile and he's far too white to be able to do that and get away with it cleanly. But does Sweden have any plans with the U.S.? We don't know, and let's hope that is not the case. So it looks like Assange will be going to Sweden after all in about 2 weeks, it appears.